Hello everybody, my name's Joe. I'm part of Turn Bed Theatre Company. Hope you're all well and keeping safe. We are today going to do a bit of a quiz. There's going to be 4 different rounds. We're going to have TV, film, theatre and music as well. So, hope you enjoy and we shall get into it. What we'll do is we'll do the questions first, all the questions, and then at the end we'll tell you what the answers are. I think there's some easy questions, there's also some little harder ones as well, so hopefully you'll enjoy if anybody is watching. And if not, I've just wasted an entire day filming a quiz, but never mind. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first round is TV. So, first question. Out of the 6 series of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which series has had the most episodes? So it's going to be between 1 and 6. 1 and 6. Okie dokie. Give you a little bit of time. Next question. Which actor left men behaving badly after the first series? And for an extra point, who took his place? You get a bonus point, so if you can tell me who the actor is who left, and also who the actor was that came in to replace him. Okie dokie. Next question. In the Office Christmas special, David Brent is seen in a music video of his own musical cover of which song? That's a hard one, that is a really hard one. The only reason I've asked that is because me and Owen are both massive Office fans, so if you're not a massive Office fan, you probably won't know it, to be honest with you, but you never know, dear. Oh, I've gone well too far up here. What have I done? There we go. We're back on it. Okay. 2005, this is the next question. 2005 saw 2 actors playing the role of Doctor in Doctor Who. Which 2 actors were they? And you get a point for each. Okay, so 2 actors who both played the Doctor in Doctor Who in 2005. Okay, next question. This is an easy one, I think. This is question number 5 as well. Killing Eve and Fleabag was created by which female writer? There you go. Number 6. In 2015, there was a spin-off show from Breaking Bad. What is the show called? Okay. It's so weird doing a quiz just to a camera, because you don't know when everyone's ready. It's very strange. Anyway, we'll crack on. Question number 7. What British TV series that first aired in 1968 and continued for just under 10 years was made into a feature-length film in 2016? Do you know what, the other day, because I asked my mum and dad these questions the other day, and I put this one in because he was literally watching the film like the night before. So I asked him the question, like, knowing, you know, well, thinking that they'd know the answer, and they were going, I don't know, and like it took them ages to guess it, but they literally watched it that night. I mean, that's not really that funny of a story, but I thought it was quite funny. I think it's that you had to be there moment, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, question number 8. In what area of London is Only Fools and Horses set? Okay, so what area or district of London is Only Fools and Horses set? Usually, anyway. Okay, a bit more of a modern down with the kids one now. Question number 9. What are the first names of the couple who won the 2017 series of Love Island? So first names, I mean if you know the last names, write them down, why not? But you're only getting points for the first names, so you don't have to go to the hassle of writing it all down. Okay, last question for this round. I think this is such an interesting fact, but anyway, here you go. In which country did the reality TV series Big Brother start? This blew my mind when I found this out the other day. I thought it was crazy. It probably isn't that crazy, but there you go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pop something up on the screen, something technical, which I'm not very good at, but something's going to come up on the screen and it'll just be a recap of all the questions, okay? So have a look if there's anything you've missed out, have a quick look and then we'll get on to the next round, okay? All right, okay, so I think we've had enough time on the TV round. So we're going to move on to films now. Okay, so this is the next round. Still 10 questions, and then we'll crack on with the next one. So this is films. First question. That's a good start, isn't it? What a great quiz host I am. Quiz closed. Quiz host. Joe, get your words out. Come on, fella. Right, we'll try again. Bloody hell. First question. You've got to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Is a quote from what film? I was going to read out the answer then for some reason as well. God, the pressure's getting to me. It's a good job I don't have people in front of me. Bloody hell. It'd be even worse then, wouldn't it? Only sat in my room. Okie dokie. Next question. Who wrote and directed The Breakfast Club? And for a bonus point, can you tell me the name of the film which was his writing and directorial debut a year before? So there's 2 points, sir. So you could get a bonus point if you can tell me the name of the film he did a year before that was his writing and directorial debut. Great film as well. Great director. Okie dokie. Number 3. Dirty Dancing character Frances Houseman, also nicknamed Baby, is how old in the film? In the film, I don't know how old she is now. I don't know. I don't know if she died. I don't know. But how old is she in the film? The character, not the actress. Okay. Next question. This is an easy one. If you don't get this, then I don't think you're gonna get much. In Toy Story, who voices the character Woody and who voices the character Buzz Lightyear? And you get a point for each. Point for each. Okay. So we've just had an easy one, so let's have a hard one. Question number 5. What does Alan name the baby in the first Hangover? That's a really hard one. That is a hard one. Okay. And now another easy one. Which princess does Shrek save? Which princess does Shrek save? Shrek save, that's a tongue twister as well. That's question number 6. Okay. Question number 7. J.K. Simmons won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his work in what film? Great film. So good. I don't know if you can see above my head, but I have a poster of it right up there. So I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, but if you can see the poster, then there's a point. Okie dokie. I keep on saying okie dokie. I feel like a kids' TV presenter. Question number 8. Inside Llewellyn Davies is a film about a musician who plays what instrument? So, Inside Llewellyn Davies, what instrument does he play in the film? Again, another brilliant film. Coen Brothers. Brilliant. Okay, number 9. What year was the first Jurassic Park released? What year? Okay. And last question for this round. This one shocked me. I think this is crazy. Which famous actor did the casting directors of Harry Potter want to play Hagrid? However, J.K. Rowling insisted otherwise. I'll repeat that question just in case you missed it. Which famous actor did the casting directors of Harry Potter want to play Hagrid? However, J.K. Rowling insisted otherwise. This one is mad. I can't believe this. Maybe everybody else knows this, but I definitely don't. So, they are all the questions for the, I was going to say TV round, the film round. Let's move on to the next round. But first, a quick recap of all the questions in case you need to catch up on any. And then we'll crack on with the music round. We're halfway there. Thank God. Got some water because my throat is going all dry. I think nerves are getting to me. I don't know what it is. Right. Music round. Don't know why I was so enthusiastic when I said the word music. Question number 1. We'll crack straight into it. Fleetwood Mac released the album that included Go Your Own Way, and You Make Loving Fun in 1977. What was the album called? So Fleetwood Mac released the album that included songs such as Go Your Own Way and You Make Loving Fun in 1977. What was the album called? Great. Oh, this is a classic. I've got the record like literally just under my feet. Oh, beautiful album. Beautiful. Question number 2. Me and Mrs. Jones was a song by Billy Paul released in 1972. In the song, where do the two meet every day? Okie dokie. Number 3. In 1983, Say 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 was a song that featured 2 iconic music stars. Who were they? And you get a point for each as well, okay? And when I say iconic, I mean like, you know, creme de la creme iconic, you know, pretty famous. Okay, I think that's enough time. Question number 4. In the music video for Queen's I Want to Break Free, what colour earrings is Freddie, as in Freddie Mercury, wearing? I mean, what other Freddie would it be? Okay. Number 5. Wannabe by the Spice Girls was released in what year? What year was Wannabe by the Spice Girls released? There we go. Okay, number 6. In the 2010s, Aretha Franklin sadly passed away. What year did she die? And in what film can you find Aretha singing in an American diner? And a little clue for anybody, if anybody is still watching that knows me, this is one of my 3 favourite films. Great film. Brilliant. Okay. I was going to say okie dokie then, but I stopped myself because I was like, I've said it well too many times. Oh, good. I was going to do it again, bloody hell. Right, Joe, pack it in. Number 7. In the year 2000, NSYNC released a hit song with a title that was just one word repeated 3 times. What was the word? Very catchy song. Very, very catchy song. So it was just one word repeated 3 times, and that was the title of the song. Okay. Number 8. What year was the first ever Glastonbury Festival? It's mad how long Glastonbury's been going for. It's crazy. Number 9, nearly at the end of this round. Who sings the theme song for the latest James Bond film? I'm not going to tell you the name of the song, just in case that gives it away a little bit more. I'm a tough quizmaster. What can I say? Okay, last question. Number 10. What year did John Lennon die? It's a lovely, morbid way to end that round. Yeah, Joe. On lockdown, trying to make things a bit more fun. Never mind. So, what year did John Lennon die? Okay, and as always, as you've got used to now, hopefully, there's going to be all the questions up on, I don't know where this is, on this area of the screen, where you can have a look at all the questions in case you need a little recap. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, stop saying it, Joe. Stop it. Stop it. There'll be questions. Okay. What was that? Okay. This is the last round. How very, very exciting it is. It's not really, is it? This next round is the theatre round, because of course this festival is about theatre, so it would only make sense to have a quiz round about theatre. So, first question. During lockdown, the National Theatre have been showing free shows via YouTube. Which show was the first one they released in lockdown? And it's this show is brilliant. So good. I'm not going to say any more about it because I'll give it away, but brilliant. Okay. Number 2. Light Falls was a hit show at the Royal Exchange last year. Who wrote it? Brilliant writer. Brilliant show as well. I was gonna say then, are we all ready? As if there's like loads of people in front of me. There's nobody here. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? In which year did the Edinburgh Fringe first begin? This one blew my mind. I didn't realise it was going so long ago. And I did a bit of research on it. I don't know how true this is, so don't take my word for it. But I think there's Edinburgh International Festival or something like that at the time. And it was basically what happened is a bunch of theatre companies just sort of came together and sabotaged it a bit. Something like that anyway. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it was quite interesting. You should go and have a little look up on it. Obviously not now, because then you'll find out the answers. And that would be cheating. And, you know, we don't want that in this very, very serious quiz. Number 4. What is the musical sequel to Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? Number 5. What is the name of London's first ever theatre? Or, as the internet called it, first open playhouse? That's a hard one, isn't it? That's a really, really hard one. If anyone gets that right, if anyone's doing the quiz, fair play to you on that one. But if anyone gets that question right, then a big Joe thumbs up, which will obviously mean a lot. That's the highest honour you can get, of course. Number 6. In which shopping arcade could you once find Manchester Fringe? Joe, get your words out. I'm going to have a drink of water. In which shopping arcade could you once find Manchester Fringe Theatre, a 3-minute theatre? In case you didn't get that question, which I wouldn't blame you, I'll say it again. In which shopping arcade could you once find Manchester Fringe Theatre, 3-minute theatre? Very sadly not there anymore. Well, it is, but not a theatre as such. Very, very sad. Very sad. Number 7. Come From Away has won how many Olivier Awards? Owen's gone watching this and he says it's like one of the best shows he's ever seen. I'd love to see it. I'm not really into musicals, but that I'd love to see. Okay. Number 8. In Streetcar Named Desire, what is Stanley's last name? What is Stanley's last name? I hope you all managed to get to see A Streetcar Named Desire, National Theatre YouTube. I think it was a show just gone, so you will have just missed it. I think it's a new one now. But it's brilliant. It's really, really good. And Ben Foster plays Stanley, and he's brilliant. He's amazing. So what is Stanley's last name? Nearly at the end of our quiz. Number 9. The jukebox musical Jersey Boys is based on the music and story of what real-life music group? I say I'm not into musicals. I've been watching Jersey Boys like 3-4 times. I love it. I don't know why. Well, I love the music. So, great. If you haven't watched it, do go watch it. It's actually so good. I think a lot of people think it's just going to be dead cheesy and corny, and it is a little bit, but it's so good. It's so good. And last question in this entire quiz. What a journey we've been on. In William Shakespeare's King Lear, it feels as long as King Lear, this quiz, to be honest with you. In William Shakespeare's King Lear has 3 daughters. What are their names? So 3 daughters, what are their names? And that is the end of the quiz. So what I will do is I will put the, not the answers, the questions up there for you in case you've missed any. And then we're going to go straight into the answers for all the quiz. Yeah, okay. Why was that a struggle to say, Joe? I don't know what's difficult about saying that sentence. Right, answers here, they're going to be there. Okay. Alright, so we've done all the questions. Let's have a look at the answers. So we'll start from TV where we started, and we'll make our way all the way down to theatre. So question number 1 for TV. The question was, out of the 6 series of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which series had the most episodes? The answer is the 4th episode. It has 26 episodes. So fun little fact for you there. Okay. Number 2. Which actor left Men Behaving Badly after the first series? And for an extra point, who took his place? So Harry Enfield left Men Behaving Badly after the first series, and Neil Morrissey came in to replace him. And the reason was, I think Harry Enfield said he didn't feel like he was strong enough as an actor. He's brilliant though, isn't he? He's such a good actor. So, very strange. Number 3. In The Office Christmas special, David Brent is seen in a music video of his own musical cover of which song? The song is If You Don't Know Me By Now. I don't know who actually sings that song, like originally. I don't know. Whenever I hear that song, I just think David Brent. I love that Christmas special. I could talk for hours about it. We do talk for hours about it with Ewan McIntosh in an interview. If you haven't seen that, in fact, I think it might. Depending on when we're doing the quiz, I think it might have just gone. So once you've gone watching this quiz and all the other stuff, please, if you haven't checked it out, go and watch our interview with Ewan, who plays Keith in The Office. It's great hour and a brilliant insight to such a fantastic career. Okay, number 4. 2000. I'm getting a numb bum. 2005 saw 2 actors playing the role of the Doctor in Doctor Who. Which 2 actors were they? And the answer is Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant, both very talented actors. So you get a point for each there on that one. Number 5, Killing Eve and Fleabag was created by which female writer? And that writer is, as if I'm going to get a response, I was like, and the writer is, come on everybody. But you might have shouted it at home. And if you did shout, you should have shouted Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Really talented woman. Very, very talented. Incredible. Number 6. In 2015, there was a spin-off show from Breaking Bad. What is the show called? And the show is called Better Call Saul. Number 7. What British TV series that first aired in 1968 and continued for just under 10 years was made into a feature-length film in 2016? And the answer to that one is Dad's Army. Number 8, speaking of iconic TV series, in what area of London is Only Fools and Horses set? And the answer to that would be Peckham. So there you go. Number 9, what are the first names of the couple who won the 2017 series of Love Island? And the answer to that is Cara and Nathan. Of course, how could we forget? And finally, number 10. In which country did the reality TV series Big Brother start? I think this is mad. I couldn't believe this. It's the Netherlands. Holland. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Would not have thought that. So there we go. There are the answers for the TV round. We're going to have the answers up again just in case you missed any, and then we're going to crack on straight with film. Did that make sense? It might have done, I'm not too sure. I've gone bloody delirious with this quiz. Right, see you in a minute. Alright, what's next? Good question. It is film. Film is next. So, the first question for the film round was, you've got to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Is a quote from what film? And the answer is Dirty Harry. The next question. Who wrote and directed The Breakfast Club? And for a bonus point, can you tell me the name of the film, which was his writing and directorial debut a year before? The director is John Hughes. Oh, great director. Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Uncle Buck. I think John Candy's the person who plays Uncle Buck, so I've sort of combined the two there. Uncle Buck. And the film, which was his directorial debut, was 16 Candles. Another brilliant film. Okay, number 3. Dirty Dancing character Francis Houseman, also nicknamed Baby, is how old in the film? And the answer is 17. She's 17 years old. Oh, I've jumped well too much here. There we go. Okay, number 4. In Toy Story, who voices the characters Woody and who voices the character Buzz Lightyear? Easy one, that. Easy one. And the answers are Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. How good is Tom Hanks, eh? Brilliant, eh? Number 5. What does Alan name the baby in the first Hangover? Hard one, this. Hard one. But, who is it now? Oh, my friend Paul, I did this quiz with him and he said he knew the answer because he used to have a t-shirt with the baby on his name. So, if you had that t-shirt, then you're in for a winner there. The name is Carlos. Number 6. Which princess does Shrek save? Easy one, this. Princess Fiona. Number 7. J.K. Simmons won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his work in what film? Whiplash. Oh, great. That's another of my favourite films. If you haven't watched that, brilliant. It's about a jazz drummer, which doesn't sound that exciting, but honestly, your heart, like, doesn't stop beating, like, so fast when you're watching it. It's incredible. Number 8. Inside Llewellyn Davis is a film about a musician who plays what instrument? This is a bit of a trick question. I was trying to get your minds thinking what it could possibly be, but it's actually just a guitar. It's just a guitar. I say just a guitar. I wish I could play that. Owen, very talented guitar player and piano player as well. Number 9. What year was the first Jurassic Park released? And it was 1993. And finally, this is crazy, this one. Which famous actor did the casting directors of Harry Potter want to play Hagrid? However, J.K. Rowling insisted otherwise. And the answer is Robin Williams. That is crazy. I'll be honest with you, I haven't fact checked that one yet. Libby told me that one, and so it could be wrong. It could be wrong. I'm just taking a word for it. So, but apparently it's Robin Williams. And what did she say now? That that was it. So that J.K. Rowling insisted that all the actors were British. There you go. Okay, so that's the last question from that round. Answers will be up and we'll crack on with the next round, which is music. Okay, music round next. So we'll get straight to it. Question number 1. Fleetwood Mac released the album that included Go Your Own Way and You Make Loving Fun in 1977. What was the album called? The album was called Rumours, one of the most famous albums of all time, and it's brilliant as well. I feel like I've said that for like so many things. Like, oh god, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Number 2, Me and Mrs. Jones was a song by Billy Paul released in 1972. In the song, where do the two meet every day? And the answer is the same cafe. I tell you what, if you've just put the cafe, I'll allow that as well. I'm feeling nice. Feeling nice. Number 3, in 1987, 83 is what I meant to say. And do you know what? There's so many times I could have just cut the video and I could have just like edited it so it looks like I've made no mistakes, but I can't be bothered, so... In 1983, Say 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 was a song that featured 2 iconic music stars. Who were they? And you get a point for each. And the answers is Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Okay. In the music video for Queen's I Want to Break Free, what colour earrings is Freddie wearing? The answer is pink. Question number 5. Wanna Be by the Spice Girls was released in what year? And the year is 1996. Question number 6. In the 2010s, Aretha Franklin sadly passed away. What year did she die? And in what film can you find Aretha singing in an American diner? So you get a point for each part of the question. So the first part, the answer is 2018. And the second part, the film is The Blues Brothers. Question number 7. In the year 2000, NSYNC released a hit song with a title that was just one word repeated 3 times. What was the word? And the word was by. Songwriting geniuses, NSYNC. Give Simon and Garfunkel a run for the money. Number 8. What year was the first ever Glastonbury Festival? It was 1970. Question number 9. Who sings the theme song for the latest James Bond film? It was Billie Eilish. Number 10. What year did John Lennon die? It was 1980. So 10 years exactly since the first Glastonbury Festival. Crazy. crazy? Answers will be there. Okay. Okay, last round. This is the theatre round. It's getting tense, isn't it? Very, very tense. So, question number 1. During lockdown, the National Theatre has been showing 3 shows via YouTube. Which show was the first one they released in lockdown? And the answer is One Man, Two Guvnors, starring James Corden. It's really good, that. I think James Corden gets a lot of slack, you know. I do. I don't want to get all preachy, but he's pretty talented, and everyone thinks he's very annoying, but I quite like him. There you go. All the controversial opinions here on the quiz. Number 2, Like Falls was a hit show on the Royal Exchange last year. Who wrote it? And the answer is Simon Stevens. Very talented writer, wrote loads of good stuff. Number 3, in which year did the Edinburgh Fringe first begin? I think it's crazy. 1947, apparently. That's what Google says. How true that is, I don't know, but that's the answer we're going to stick to. And if you're going to have a paddy about it, then I think you need to have a long, hard look at yourself, because I don't think anybody should be taking this quiz that seriously. But we're going to go in 1947. So even if you're a little bit close, have a point. Have a point, why not? Treat yourself. Number 4. What is the musical sequel to Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera? It's Love Never Dies. I didn't even know there was a sequel, to be honest with you. Number 5. What is the name of London's first ever theatre? Again, apparently, according to Google, it is the Great Theatre. And it's pretty great if you got that answer right. Well, hey. This quiz, eh? This bloody quiz. I don't know whose idea it was to do a quiz. I think it was mine, to be honest with you. Number 6. In which shopping arcade could you once find Manchester Fringe Theatre 3-minute theatre? And that shopping arcade is Affleck's in the Northern Quarter. That's where all the cool kids hang out, I think. Number 7. Come From Away has won how many Olivier Awards? And the answer is 4, including Best New Musical. That's what it said on the website. And I don't think they're going to lie about it. Number 8, in Streetcar Named Desire, what is Stanley's last name? It's Kowalski. I might have pronounced that wrong, but you know what I'm trying to say. Kowalski. Who knows? I think this quiz has really gone, you know, it's to the point now, any answers are allowed. If you want to give yourself 40 out of 40, you do it. Number 9. For those that's still interested, the jukebox musical Jersey Boys is based on the music and story of what real-life music group? And it is Frankie Valli in the 4 Seasons. These lads have had hit after hit. They are good. Such a good musical, that. Such a cool story. There's a film of it as well, directed by Clint Eastwood, if you didn't know. It's alright, actually, but the stage show is amazing. I went watching it at the West End as well, so that was really cool. Anyway, this is your life. This is a quiz. And this is the last question. In William Shakespeare's King Lear has 3 daughters. What are their names? Their names are Regan, or Regan, however you want to pronounce it, Goneril and Cordelia. So there you go. Answer's going to be above. Tally up your scores. How well did you did? How well did you did? That sentence just puts together this entire quiz altogether, I think. How well did you did? What I meant to say is, how well did you do? Find out, let us know. So the answers will be up there, okay? And we'll come back for one last minute and one last little chat. Sound like some like worried parent then. Gonna have to. And there we have it. That is the quiz. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you got all the answers correct, or even just some. I just realised in the last video as well, my head is like halfway cut off, but I can't bother reading the answers again, to be honest with you. I can't bother. This is what happens when Owen leaves me on my own, to my own devices. It doesn't go very well. But yeah, on a serious note, thank you very, very much for watching, if you did. And also thank you very much for watching everything else that's been on so far. We've got some really good stuff on tonight, this evening, this afternoon, this late afternoon, however you want to call it. Some really, really good stuff on, and also we've had loads of good stuff on yesterday as well, and it's all on our YouTube. So, you know, if you've missed it, please go and have a look, click on it, see if there's anything you fancy watching. Got some really good Q&As, some really beautiful short films, loads and loads of good stuff that are definitely worth watching. So yeah, a massive thank you for giving all this a watch, and we shall see you soon. Okay, cheers guys, bye bye.